You're listening to Jump on the Bat-Wagon, hosted by the Watchtower Database. Visit WDB on YouTube for video essays, timelines, fan theories, and much more from the DC animated universe. And now, please enjoy the show.
To eat it?
Yes.
To eat it? Oh, no. No.
Can you explain this?
No. Possibly in Michigan. Just watch it on YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's an art film.
Possibly in Michigan. Brian asked me by saying, "Have you seen Possibly in Michigan?" And my brain broke. That's not a sentence you can say. Try again.
It's a sentence. Come on.
Aaron's been doing potty training, and he has this little watch. And I don't know if I've explained this to you on the podcast or not. I might have said this to you at the 10-year party or something, but it has a little alarm that goes off. We didn't know what the alarm was going to sound like, so figured some sort of little jingle of some kind. And
Please tell me it's the sound of peeing.
No, just a perfect, high fidelity recording of water of pee hitting a toilet. Oh, it's working, yeah. But so it goes off and it goes, and it repeats forever.
Yeah.
And we were trying to figure out, what the hell is that? And we finally realized it's, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Is it? In that weird ass key?
It keeps going. Like it just keeps, it's very wrong, very wrong.
I don't love this.
I would like to sue whatever company made Potty Watch and kill them also.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Professing intent to murder the owner. I'm just kidding. I take it back.
You're just going to bleep all that out. Just bleep it.
Yeah. If I put the bleep behind it, it counts, right?
Yeah.
That's people do that on TikToks and stuff where they'll be cussing the whole time, but they'll have the bleep also going. And I guess that's enough to mask for the robots that detect cuss words. I don't know.
I saw PDUSA doing that first. And it was it migrated further and further off. So I think it was a joke. But well, I know it's a joke.
We should start bleeping every word that's not a cuss word.
Yeah, like farm.
Fuck. No, every single word.
I was thinking you should bleep farm and shoes and shirt and crack, but leave words like fucking damn.
Yeah,
obviously.
Exactly. Leave words like fucking damn every time that you're saying that. Fucking
damn. It's just
fucking damn.
It's a Hungarian swear word.
Fucking damn. No.
It's so good. It is pretty so good.
Possibly what? Say it again.
Possibly in Michigan.
In Michigan. Okay. Yeah. I'm never going to remember that because it broke me.
It's my favorite perfume.
Yeah, it ends, it just cuts off there.
Well, that's just how they clip, cut that. There's an actual song there.
It's a good moment.
It's not much of a song. It might be 30 seconds long. No. But
hey, do people want to hear us talk about Batman instead?
No. Okay. Heavens no.
I guess we will anyway.
Okay.
Let's jump on the Bat-Wagon. It's episode 182.
Whoa!
Greetings, babies.
182.
I'm James.
I'm Brian.
And I'm here to show my good buddy Brian. That's him over there. The entire DC animated universe from start to finish for the very first time.
I'm possibly
in the controversial airdate order possibly in Michigan. I don't think Brian is in Michigan, so it doesn't really work.
But it's very gray out, and I've seen Michigan be gray before.
You're wearing a coat indoors. It's that bad.
It's pretty fucking cold out. Yeah. Granted, it's one of those I'm a little too warm in it, but it's also just cozy.
It's kind of it's very sunny here. Weirdly,
I hate that
smaller bus. Yeah.
No.
I can't possibly harmonize over Zoom. That's not going to work.
Is the latency less with this being plugged in? You think, or is it still the same?
Maybe, I don't know.
3, 2, 1. No, it's about the same.
About the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a distance thing, I guess.
That one I didn't line up so that people can hear your perspective What's wrong? I guess
it's bad.
I don't know. It's not good. So that he may view these shows the way human beings experience them in the far gone days of the 2000s. Today, it's so weird to say that now. I almost don't like it, but I committed to it eons ago. I'm gonna do it. Today is Brian's first viewing of the Batman Beyond episode.
Fuck.
Terry's friend dates a robot.
I thought you were gonna say birthday.
Oh,
today is Brian's birthday. And I just really want presents and cake.
It's not your birthday for like 5-6 months or something.
Which is fine. Like, I want the rewards of having a birthday, but I don't want to get older.
It might be close to your unbirthday, or maybe that's passed already. I don't know.
Oh, that's passed.
That's okay.
Yeah, because it's 5 months.
Kid in elementary school that told me that your unbirthday was every day except for your birthday.
I think that is actually what it is.
And not the opposite side of the globe of the calendar that is your birthday.
Calendar globe.
Calendar globe.
No, see, that's a conspiracy. I'm here to let you know about flat calendar.
Flat. Yeah.
In fact, I have
proof. Actually.
I have proof.
The calendar is flat. It's been flat the whole time. God damn.
Jamie looks over. There's just like a sphere of a calendar on his wall. Like, wait a minute.
I've always used the globe calendar. Oh, can we meet at longitude? This actually be kind of a cool way to do a year.
Amazing.
It'd be a mess, but it'd be cool. Your prediction last time for Terry's friend dates a robot was that Terry's friend will date a robot. You guessed that it was Max, and I said no, it's a friend that we've not met yet.
I hate that because then there's just no chance that I could do it.
You couldn't have guessed it, yeah. And Stan was so disappointed in you that you couldn't do it. I saw it on his face. No one else could see it, but I saw it.
Yeah.
You couldn't see it, and you could see him. At the time of this recording...
this is Windows, and the clock is down there, 1:28 p.m.
That's how we tell time now, is also on a globe. It's a full string of a sentence that wraps around. Batman Beyond is streaming on HBO Max and available on DVD and Blu-ray. Those are dogs. And if you'd like to follow along, you can head over to watchtowerdatabase.com/resources. Link is in the show notes.
Who's Link?
That's the guy from Zelda's. This episode first aired Saturday, January 15th, 2000 at 9 a.m. on Kids WB.
Wow.
1 week after our last episode, Babel. Aired number 26, produced number 26. Drink a drink. Cheers to the governor.
Which state?
I don't know. Congress is, or no, what are governors?
The governors.
They're governors. They're not any of those other ones.
American educational system. We don't know shit.
Look, I don't think we ever spent time really on like House, Senate, Congress, etc. Like maybe like 2 days on that. Like I can remember talking about it in like a history class.
Dude, I like literally had a class on it.
Oh, cool.
I learned it in my crime and justice class.
Well, there's the generational gap there, as you guys were smart.
I'm going to blame East and West.
I watched Batman instead.
Yeah.
I never went to school, actually.
No, my big like thing when I got to California, I realized how bad people were about geography out there.
Yeah.
You know, people are always like, oh, where'd you come from? You just moved across the country. That's wild. I'd be like, New Hampshire. I'd be like, where is that? And it was like everything from another country
south of
to
California,
like
right?
near like the Dakotas. A lot of people are like, oh, it's one of those small ones out east. Those don't really count. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why are Californians so bad at geography? And it's like, yeah, there's a little bit like there's also a song about like, you know, the 13 original colonies, shout 'em, spout 'em, tell all about 'em.
Yep.
Yeah, so you know, like...
I know all of them in alphabetical order, man, from that song.
Do it.
Let's do them right now. Do you know it from that too?
I don't remember the whole song.
Have we done the... Okay, we can go Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, right? Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, I don't know, Idaho. Yeah.
Let's talk about the 13 original colonies. I don't tell about them one by one till
that's the end of
the great USA. Oh, is it that? Is it that same song?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
wow. Keep going.
One by one till you've given a name to every state in the
USA.
Yeah.
Wow, you're right.
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming. Educational system, fuck you, Brian.
I have the biggest boner right now.
And Batman was in there.
And Batman. Gotham somewhere.
I think I said Missouri because I was trying to say it too fast, but whatever.
You also put the S on Illinois.
I did. I noticed that. I didn't mean to. I think I did that in like 4th grade is why I did it in my brain every time.
Yeah, that's
but
fair.
I know it's not to be true. By the way, Brian, after this episode, Terry's Friend Dates a Robot, we are halfway through Batman Beyond.
Oh.
That's a fact I'm telling you.
Wow.
So that you can know that. Yeah.
But I like Batman Beyond.
I know.
Oh.
We start spacing it out with other stuff, so it won't be like it'll be over very quickly, but it'll be
I like
halfway
that.
through technically.
Maybe I kind of wish we were just, I know it's controversial and we're doing the airdate order.
Just watching.
I kind of wish we were just doing like this show, then this show, then this show. Like this one came first, then this one, then this one.
Well, but that's what's controversial about it,
Yeah.
You have to experience it how Baby James experienced it, or else.
Oh, no, just leave it there. Just or else.
Yeah. The teleplay for this episode is
1:33 Oh no, sorry.
Sorry, that's a globe. Is by John P. McCann. His previous writing credits include several episodes of Animaniacs, Pinky and the Brain, Freakazoid, Tiny Toons, and Jimmy Neutron. The writer is Paul Dini, who previously notably wrote Heart of Ice, Almost Got Him, Man Who Killed Batman, Zatanna, Trial, Riddler's Reform, Holiday Nights, Over the Edge, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, Mad Love, and he co-wrote Mask of the Phantasm, Lesac, World's Finest, and Rebirth. Director is Dan Reba.
Hey!
We always give the claps. We always give Dan the clap. Previously notably directed Zatanna, Trial, Riddler's Reform, Lockup, Lesac Parts 1 and 3, The Main Man, Mixius Pixelated, Holiday Nights, Critters, Earth Mover, and Apocalypse. Now, music is by Michael McQuistion, and animation is Coco/Dong. Yang, buy us a coffee. Check out buymeacoffee.com/Yoppie, Yoppie. You're holding back laughter so much.
I just love your transitions.
Send us a Yoppie beverage, access some pretty shway exclusives like submitting episodes for us to revisit, which we need to fucking do. We'll give you a shout out in an upcoming episode and we'll plug your shit. And we'll also do a push up for every $1. So send us coffee for our health and your entertainment. This is from the Astral Beast Cometh, who bought 10 Yoppie Bevs. My shit is not yet ready to plug. So in the meantime, please support Mad Femme on Instagram. Their free tattoo restoration work and all their art is wonderful. It's at mad.femme. Going to Instagram right now.
That's brilliant. Thank you for that suggestion. Also, let us know when your stuff is ready and we'll give you like
I scrolled up to see if there was like a newer one from them with ready shit, but there's not. So luckily, we can also do a Mad Femme. Weird vibes only. All right, follow. Oh, I like this. It's a bunch of mushrooms with butts. Just my style.
Mushrooms.
Thank you, Astral Beast Cometh. We have to do 10 push-ups whenever you've followed Mad Femme.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
My Astral Beast cameth.
Thank you, Astral Beast, for making all that happen.
What does the Astral Beast look like, and why is he coming?
I can't answer any of that, actually.
He's coming from space. It'll reach us at an altitude of a velocity, on the globe calendar. Let's go watch Terry's Friend. It's a robot, please.
Okay.
That's in the title, too, is the word please. I made that up.
Will this be enough?
Oh, yeah. Tell me what you want, and I'll make it happen.
Personality-wise, she's got to be completely devoted to me. 100% loyal. Physically, around 5'7". Red hair, medium length, and the coolest green eyes.
What's your name, doll?
I don't know.
First day jitters, huh? He'll hike and be friendly if you've got the right friends.
No thanks. I'm only interested in him.
Excuse me, Nelson. She's out of your league.
Your friend got a name, Groote?
Cynthia. Gotta run.
No way a nimbus like Groote deserves a shway babe like that. I'm gonna have to put him in his place.
It was like anytime he was on screen.
Yep. Like his walk down the hallway, like cool guy, low angle music. Yeah. Well, as I said, when we finished, Terry's friend sure dated a robot, and then you pointed out he wasn't really his friend. He was the guy that goes to Terry's school dated a robot. But that's too long of a title, I think.
Yeah. I mean,
do you want to do a funny Yopisode guide shtick here, and the synopsis you give is Terry's friend dates a robot?
Yeah. Do you want me to say that? How about you say it?
I'll play the song and you can decide.
Sing up, if you're wondering. Sing up, what you just watched. Sing up, take a listen to the synopsis. The short summary, which is sometimes kind of long.
Okay, Brian, can you tell me what happens in Terry's friend dates a robot?
Terry's friend hits a robot.
Are we doing that? Is this a good bit still 20 minutes later?
Terry's kind of friend dates a robot. Terry's kind of friend kind of dates a homicidal robot. The end.
There's a Bruce Timm style Steve Buscemi makes a fuck bot, as you called it. He's walking around and you're like, oh no, he's gonna get a fuck bot or whatever.
You give me that patented Jamie smile of, well, I'm not gonna tell you that you're right,
but you are right. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of borderline, how'd they get away with that on Kids WB stuff in this episode. Private party, like go Howard or whatever, when he just Cynthia behind the door.
That was funny. That was really funny.
I noticed that like the guy that had the like center part 90s hair, the like blonde guy that was sitting with Blade on the stairs. I'm pretty sure that's also Seth Green, and I only picked it up because he sounds almost exactly like Chris Griffin. Sway party. We're gonna get out. People are gonna be talking about this for years.
What was he talking about? Something about like the cheese curls?
Yeah,
or something?
Cheese noodles or something.
Something. My God.
Yeah. The official synopsis: one of Terry's friends, debatable, Howard Groote. I am Howard Groote.
Let's take a tally. Let's take a tally of Groote jokes.
I don't know if anybody that I've seen has made them, but we'll find out as we go. Tries to impress fellow students by dating a beautiful girl who is actually an advanced robot. The situation becomes complicated when her programming haywire.
Sometimes I think people
her programming haywire.
Well, that's not the only kind of oddity in that synopsis, and you got to wonder, like, someone who doesn't writing the synopsis.
What? Do you not like the rest of it either?
I don't know. It just felt.
It does feel Chat GPT pre-Chat GPT. Gotham Park Towers. And analyze this episode, watch this episode, tell me what happens. We should start doing that. We should start destroying rainforests by getting AI to help us on the podcast.
That sounds great.
I had a thing on my phone from a really long podcast episode ago. Run several podcast episodes through an AI and see if it can spit out. I still kind of want to do that.
I do too.
Even though I'll feel awful about it, but I still want to see what it produces. I want to hear what it thinks we sound like, and like with the stupid bits that we do. Like if it can recreate, if it comes up with a new podcast meme that we didn't have to do, then we just work less and less.
I think on the record, I hate AI. And I don't like most of the reasons that it's used for and being used for these days. That being said, the level of pollution and devastation that we would cause by doing this bit is a fraction of what the richest people in this world are doing to the planet. So like maybe don't drive for a week and instead walk everywhere, and it'll probably offset our impact.
I whenever that was revealed to me of the environmental devastation of doing this kind of the generative stuff, I was like, I guess this is what we're talking about on the podcast. I realized I was thinking about it as, oh, well, you know, it might not be so bad because stuff like Photoshop using generative AI or various websites that had it or whatever, it's like not everybody's doing that. It's just, you know, some people, like it's a lot of people still, but it's not like everybody has it on their phones, except now everybody just has it in every app on every phone, where it's like, would you, like Facebook, you want to send a sticker to your friend, but you don't, the sticker you want doesn't exist. Don't worry, we'll make it out of thin air. And
not even, dude.
Awful.
Do you want a friend? Yeah, that's AI.
Yeah,
we got a friend for you.
You want to talk to fake Mr. Beast all day? You can just do it.
God,
yeah,
dude.
Very gross.
What the hell is all this anyway?
Robots to Batman.
Yeah. Okay.
This episode had many moments of, oh, is this a bad episode? I don't know. And then it kept winning me over with moments that were like, no, that was actually legitimately hilarious. And I can't decide how I feel about it in the end. Like,
I mean, let's even get into the fact that speaking of AI, the very beginning of the episode opens up with Beyond Batman fighting the Riddler and who was the second one?
Two-Face.
Oh yeah, Two-Face, and then Killer Croc.
Come on, Clayface, come on! Oh, and then you went, oh, because you thought Killer Croc.
We saw like the side of Killer Croc's arm, and I was like, it's brown. It could be. Oh, it's Killer Croc in his weird new bald man look.
Yeah, his green version. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
before it was revealed they were robots. Yeah.
I was just like waiting for the where's Clayface, you know, and I was like, he's right there.
When this show was airing, and I wasn't catching every single episode, I was just like occasionally watching it, very much wanting to watch every episode, but like I wasn't very keen on TV guide type shit or keeping track of what days it airs and that kind of thing. So
listener, you've heard it here. Jamie is a fake fan of the DCAU.
Yeah, I never watched anything actually. There was a Kids WB website clip of just the opening of this episode, just that first scene of him fighting all the modern day bad guys, and that was like the coolest shit ever to me. And I didn't know what the context was, because I think the clip ended like right when he blows the head off of Killer Croc, and so it's but why was Killer Croc a robot in this particular clip? I don't understand. And but I had
Killer Croc's been everything.
Yeah, that's true.
He's been Killer Croc. He's been Batman. He's been a robot.
Bruce Wayne giving instructions over the thing, like, you got to be careful. Use their tactics against them and all this stuff. Sometimes a lamp will swing and it'll be me, and you'll never know when it's coming.
Sometimes you need to grab a rock, a big rock.
A big rock. Use their tactics against them. Well, they should have had Killer Croc holding a giant rock above his head.
They really should have. They really should have.
But my childhood autistic thing I had a little digital camera that you plugged it into your computer USB, and it would, like, you could do frame by frame, like stop motion animation stuff. So I would do little action figure things. And part of my like beginning to understand how animation works, or how like frames in film work and stuff like that, was I opened that little clip of this episode in QuickTime, had it full screened on my computer, and pointed the camera at it, and I'd go one frame forward in QuickTime, take one picture, and I did that for the entire scene over the course of like 2 days because it took so long.
Captured the animation that you already had.
Yeah. Just to see if I could do it and see how it worked. And I did do it. And I'm so proud of myself.
I feel like I've known a lot about you, Jamie, but this is revealing so much.
This explains a lot. Yeah.
This explains a lot by reality.
I don't like trains, but I did do a frame by frame
recreation of an animation that he already had access to.
Existed. Yeah.
And all you did was lower the quality.
But I did. I was going to say I did lower the quality because I'm also doing it handheld, so the whole time it's just jittering the whole entire clip.
When you said pointed, I imagined you had some kind of tripod or something.
It had a little stand, but every time you'd press the button, it would kind of like move a little bit. Yeah, so you had to keep recentering it. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So, yeah,
Jamie
Terry's Friend Dates a Robot has influenced me from an early age.
So this has got to be like your top of the top.
Oh, yeah. My favorite episode. Yeah.
I mean, most impactful anyway, right?
I suppose so. I didn't get to Bruce Timm style Steve Buscemi, but that guy's fucking face. He must be based on him or someone like that. Like he looks too much like Steve Buscemi to not be based on Steve Buscemi. He looks like
Steve Buscemi, and also the like, who's that like Igor character from like early Looney Tunes?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, this like mad scientist guy.
Oh, was he
with the big
Animaniacs?
teeth and stuff? No, well, it's Looney Tunes stuff.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Lore is his Lorre.
But yeah, kind of, he's got that look, right?
Mm-hmm. He does have that look. First appeared in 1946.
Oh my
when
God.
you were in college. Yeah, that's why you know him.
Yeah, he's so fun. I'm so old.
Why could
I think it's Lorre because he's based off of Peter Lorre.
Oh, well, there you go. Batman fights girl, have hard time. Batman fights other robots that should be the same, defeats them with one kick or whatever.
Yeah, 3 at a time. Plot armor. She had plot armor on.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, she really loved Howie, so she was stronger. She was
What was her short circuiting? As he's like, let's just be friends, and she's like, hold up, bitch.
Yeah, that was kind of a outdated '90s thing, or I guess 2000 thing. Yeah, I mean, it's not like untrue now. Like, oh, did I say the wrong thing? That we should just be friends? Is it ever the right thing? But there was like a whole lot of like little commentary every once in a while, because you even mentioned at one point, you're like, oh, polyamory or whatever. It's like, oh, we should see other people or whatever. And obviously that wouldn't have been like as prominent or whatever at the time, or as like accepted or whatever. But that was just, it kept happening where it was very sitcom-y, very, especially with the music that kept playing in all the Howie scenes. And what was the other music that, oh, is when I did like it. I mean, I'm skipping a Jordan thing, I'm sure he'll say, but whenever she's fighting Max in the living room, and there's also just kind of a weird, like unsettling, kind of alien sounding music to be like, she's jumping backwards and things that humans can't do, and this is strange or whatever. That was good. It worked really well for that fight.
Yeah.
And how long the fight lasted without Batman showing up was kind of fun. Like, oh, he's going to come in now. Nope, just kidding. It's Max. Oh, he's going to come in now. Nope, just kidding. It's this thing. Oh, okay. Finally,
Max is a fire poker. The fire poker is ineffective.
Yeah. What's your takeaway from this? Did you find it funny enough to make it be like okay, I had a good time, or was it like, oh man, I want this to be over?
No, it was silly, but not gripping. It felt like a very filler episode. I would go out on a limb and say that we're never going to see this guy again.
He does show up a couple more times.
Really?
So you're wrong. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, the limb broke. I fell. I flew too high.
My house exploded.
I hit the ground. It was a 4-story drop, but it's okay. I landed on a slight hill, so I was uninjured.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that real quick?
Oh my God. Yeah. Terry like backflipping off an entire the school building. Yeah. She's pushing the logo of Hamilton Hill off for this. Not the second episode in a row, but very close together from when Willie Watt did that. And then Terry jumps off the building, and because I did a backflip off of like a chunk of rubble, I'm fine.
You don't take damage if you look cool while falling.
That's true, yeah. If you think really hard, like that guy in Mind Games, then you can just fall out of a full building.
Yeah. Which is the problem in The Other Guys. What was it? When like The Rock?
Oh, yeah.
And,
the slow-mo, and Samuel L. Jackson
jumping off the building.
Yeah. That's such a good shot. I love that so much.
Aim for the bushes.
Yeah. Just blasting into the ground.
You should have looked cooler.
I mean, like, but there were parts in this episode that were so like actually funny to me. Like, especially, I mean, the most recent one, because it was the end of the episode that comes to mind is his dad showing up and just, oh, I thought you had another week of vacation. Yeah, well, we did, but until we saw you max out our credit cards, what'd you do? Buy dynamite to blow up the house? Like,
that guy was a lot. I love it. Like the episode, like kind of fades out and is like, your mom's antique doll collection.
Yeah, that's all you hear him say. Yeah. Like they just made him ad-lib whatever might have been in the house or something. Yeah. There's a couple moments where you feel like the episode's ending and then it just keeps going like in a good way though. Like, oh, there's another comedy beat or whatever.
It was funny. It was a funny episode. It definitely an outlier as far as like quality. And I wouldn't say it's like super engaging of an episode, but it was entertaining.
Yeah.
What more do you need? What do you want from me?
I don't know. I need you to do a podcast with me.
Why does your shirt say Roomy on it?
Because the name of the character is K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, I see.
And then we got
on
Mira.
One side.
Yeah, it's Huntrix. It's the name of the group. You see,
I still haven't seen it,
Brian. I know, and you probably won't.
You know what I watched this morning?
What?
This is completely unrelated to the podcast.
No, do it.
Stranger Things episode 1.
Okay,
haven't done that before.
What do you think?
Okay.
We're doing a Stranger Things review now. Fuck this episode now.
It was good. Like it was engaging. It was good. The amount of things that are so horrifically off timeline made me pissed. Pissed, I tell you.
Posters of bands or something that shouldn't have been there or whatever.
No, it was a lot more functional things. Like to start off the episode, like the very start of the episode, you have the like, you know, the lines that happen as a result of like LED flashing to camera. Like that's the start of the episode. Part of me was like, oh, it's probably just like an effect they put on. But I was like, but that's like an LED flashing kind of like artifact.
Well, it's also like a futuristic-y.
They were old ass flashlights,
people.
Jamie.
Okay, I can't remember what happens in the first episode. I just know like the facility and stuff like that. Or
it was things like that happening, and I was just like, what do you do? What is this bullshit? And I don't fucking care about nostalgia for the most part. And everyone's like, oh, is this so 80s? Oh, it's so 80s. It's 80s. It's amazing. And like everything I'm watching, like this is like the antithesis of 80s. But good for you. You got like one person in the whole show dressing like they're actually from the 80s. I guess that's fine. And
well, I mean, it goes a little overkill with the like. Remember, we're referencing E.T., we're referencing Terminator, we're referencing everything possible.
Yeah,
Back to the Future, this horror movie, this slasher movie, whatever, and be like, okay, I'll just say to wrap up the Stranger Things part of the podcast that we always do every episode is that I appreciate the good of the show. I think it's gone kind of downhill as it's gone on.
Really?
But I'm definitely looking forward to this like final season, half for the sake of, oh, thank God this is the last season, and then half for like the actual story
like
of everything wrapping up. Yeah.
Oh, I don't love hearing that.
I'm like, I think you'll still enjoy it overall if you're trying to binge it before the new season or something, which you have like 9 days to do. So.
Wow. Okay. I'm not going to dedicate that much time to it, but Alora's excited to watch the new seaon. So
yeah,
I'm interested to see where they go with it. It seems like a very creative show, and that's cool.
Yeah, it's got good stuff. And we have a new review on the podcast.
Give me that. We did a review for Stranger Things, and now we do a review of the podcast.
Yeah,
are we doing good today? Is this what people want to hear?
Do you like this podcast? The review is 5 stars. It's from Kendall Lauren, who's also known as Scott's wife, as she prefers to be referred to as. 5 stars. Did not explain Terrence. Thanks for having me on chronologically before Scott, so I can hold that over him forever. You're welcome. We did it on purpose.
Well, happy to have you there, Kendall.
Thank you, Kendall.
Hope your husband, whatever his name is doing fine, but you're more than that. So
that's true. You're more than a husband.
You're more than
the cast of this episode: Will Friedle as Terry McGinnis / Batman, Kevin Conroy as Bruce Wayne, who was only in that first scene.
Yeah, that's true.
Max Brooks as Howard. He's only ever acted in 17 other things. Do you know Max Brooks?
Yeah.
Do you know this name? Yeah,
Mel
he's
Brooks'
the son of Mel Brooks.
He also wrote World War Z and other shit.
He was a writer on Saturday Night Live for a long time too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the low light of his career because Saturday Night Live is fucking terrible.
It does have a weak years lately. Max Brooks has also acted in bit parts in Melrose Place, Seventh Heaven, Roseanne, Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, Godzilla the series, Pepper Ann, and the Wild Thornberries, which I thought was cool. But he's not acted in many things, but yeah, he's written a bunch of stuff. Shiri Appleby as Cynthia. This is her only DCAU acting credit. She played Liz Parker in 61 episodes of Roswell, 1999 TV series. Was her big thing. She was Nerd in 2 episodes of The Amanda Show, and also had bit parts in Xena Warrior Princess, Seventh Heaven, and Baywatch.
That's cool.
So,
all right.
We have Dan Castellaneta as Mr. Brooks.
Oh, that's why his voice sounded familiar, because he was that was like a Simpsons character. What was that voice?
He's doing like a townsfolk person of some kind that he will do. Yeah.
You know who it reminded me of was the have you seen Big Mouth?
Yeah.
So there's the main names are fucking escaping me. There's the main dude whose name is wow. Why can't I remember this? I watched
Nick.
Nick, thank you. Yeah. There's Nick and
Andrew
Glauberman. Mr. Glauberman. He sounded like Mr. Glauberman.
A little bit. Yeah, I could hear it. Yeah. Who that's Richard Karn, right?
Richard Cheese?
Yeah. Richard Kind, that's his name. Who's Richard Karn? Is that anybody? Am I making someone up? Oh, that's the guy that plays Al in Home Improvement.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Anyway, we'll get there eventually. Dan Castellaneta, of course, Homer Simpson.
Amazing.
790 episodes of The Simpsons. He was also the genie on the Aladdin animated series, the ventriloquist in the Batman 2004 animated series. He was the Mole King on the Tick 90s animated series. He was Megavolt in Darkwing Duck, which I didn't know, which is cool.
Oh, no shit.
He was Arnold's grandpa in...
No way.
Apparently,
Dude,
I didn't know that. That's so cool. He's also Adrian Cronauer and Homer Simpson in Duckman Private Dick.
Oh, which we found a way that we can watch Duckman Private Dick, and so we should probably do that just after we finish
the bonus episode.
Brainiac, which we're like pretty close to finishing.
Brainiac from Superman.
Wait, I'm sorry.
One moment, please.
Why is my brain doing this today?
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you trying to say? Stranger Things?
Wow, Jamie, this is like really upsetting. I know I've been kind of stressed out lately. I know that I can like affect your brain, but like, holy shit.
What are you trying to watch?
The show that we're not watching that we're supposed to be watching.
Oh, Freakazoid.
Jamie, I don't like this.
Yeah, you do have to describe whatever the fuck you were trying to think of. Well, you might have written the credits to this episode because this character that Dan Castellaneta played is credited as Mr. Brooks when it should be Mr. Groote. They accidentally wrote Howard's voice actor's dad's name and not his dad's name.
Wow.
We have Cree Summer as Max, Lauren Tom as Dana, Seth Green as Nelson, and that other guy probably, Melissa Disney as Blade, Matt Landers as Louie, Steve Buscemi. Previously, Frankie in Two-Face and Second Chance, who was a Rupert Murdoch goon.
Two-Face, is that the guy who's made completely out of clay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the poison, at least I got that's the poison oaky
the poison
lady.
Clay guy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the ventriloquist.
He wears the cat suit.
Exactly. He's a penguin. Brock. Matt Landers also played Robber in Heavy Metal and gang leader in Groma Pinus, who's like, hey, we're on a motorcycle, little girl. Why don't you come over here with us? And Robin's on a building. He says, don't do it.
Yeah.
And Yvette Lowenthal as Chelsea. This is also the last episode that Yvette Lowenthal plays Chelsea. It'll be a different girl doing the voice next time we see her. I don't know why.
Why?
So there you go. I don't know why.
Why?
I've got a decent amount of tribs, Brian.
Okay, get through them. I'm here.
Okay. Half of them are goofs. When Howard shrugs over Cynthia's comment about Nelson's accident, her eyes are black instead of green. When Chelsea talks to Howie at the party, her eyes are black. Later, they change to blue. In the wide shot of Terry and Howie just after Dana leaves, Terry's wearing his jacket, even though he isn't in the previous shot or the following one. The marks Cynthia's hands leave on the lockers do not match up where she pushed the lockers.
That's
cool.
It did seem a little Low.
Like a bat Terry. My brain doesn't work either. Getting out his fingerprint checker scanner device.
You have one of those,
like
right?
Supermarket, like Costco. Let me scan this stuff in your cart for you device, and it's just going, no fingerprints.
Nope, no fingerprints. Boop. No fingerprints on that hand
Still
either.
no fingerprints. So weird. Yeah, we're at Costco. Why would there be fingerprints? When Louie makes a run for it, Terry throws bolas at him, which ensnare his legs. But when he falls, the rope is coiled around his arms. In the previous shot, he was running with his arms free. So
there was some questionable art in this one.
Yeah. There's a couple. There was one moment where you said, did the art just get really bad for a second? I didn't notice specifically, but I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah. Random shots are sometimes just really poorly drawn. Howie still refers to Terry's ride as wheels, despite the vehicle not having any. You said that as it was happening.
Sure did.
Bruce Wayne's limo, upside down Batmobile limo. Howard is visually modeled on a young Paul Dini.
I was wondering.
Yeah, much like every other character we've gone. Is that Paul Dini? And it usually is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bruce Timm has stated on various audio commentaries that he admires the Buffy-verse, and in Rebirth Part 1, he said that he was asked to make Batman Beyond like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which was very popular on the WB at the time. Curiously, 1 year and 1 month after the airing of this episode, Buffy aired an episode with plot points similar, in which a misfit creates an android girlfriend who also goes haywire at a party.
No.
That's interesting. I'll have to check that. Sometimes it's a little bit of a stretch of like, a guy walked in on a sidewalk, and also in this episode, a guy walked on a sidewalk. So they stole the idea.
I can't believe they would be stealing freaking sidewalk ideas. That's ridiculous. What is this world?
According to the commentary for an episode we haven't gotten to yet, Max Brooks inadvertently believed that the producers were unhappy with his performance as Howard Groote. He walked into the recording booth and overheard complaints, which he thought were about him, but were actually about a recently released movie that they were talking about before he walked in the door. He was thus surprised when asked to reprise Howard in later episodes, and the misunderstanding was resolved. Yeah, this is I think it was Andrea Romano, the voice director, talking about that on some commentary, that he did his stuff and then he walked in to hear them being like, oh, it was just awful or something like that. And he thought they were talking about him and he never told them. Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
Oh, man.
For like going for like months thinking that.
Well, I just really fucked that up, and maybe I should give up on this job.
I'll just go write Saturday Night Live instead. Max saying, hope I wasn't out of line with that Robo-Bim crack is a likely reference to the series Get Smart, in which Maxwell Smart, played by Don Adams, frequently says something similar, i.e., I hope I wasn't out of line with that crack about the big ugly gorilla. Whatever joke he would have said. Previously, Lobo referred to the preserver, Eggy Wrinkles, as female robot guards as Robo-Bims in the Superman episode Main Man Part 2.
Oh my God, it's a throwback?
It's the second time. It's a throw forward into the future.
Wait,
this last, what?
No, that wouldn't be a throw forward, because Batman Beyond is in the future.
I know, I'm saying things. I'm just, the time's a globe, okay?
Just like a calendar.
Yeah, the last trip, I debated whether I wanted to tell you it or not. Maybe I'll wait till the end of the episode. Make me say, Jamie, tell that thing to me again, because it's a thing that'll surprise you. And wow, it's time for Keen Effects. Would you look at that?
Okay.
I liked when a robot shoved Batman's face into a control panel and there were sparks in it. Changed the lighting on his face when the sparks happened.
Yeah.
It was good.
That was good. The sparks coming out of her eyes were good. It was a good Sparky episode. But other than that, it wasn't a whole lot going on.
No. I mean, it was mostly all the stuff in the robot fight in the factory or whatever, where I noticed that it wasn't in Triv's DCAU wiki. Geez, when Terry blows up one of the robots, there's a reused explosion from the where there's smoke, fireball in the parking lot, whatever, etc.
Damn, dude. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. I do frame by frame recreations of.
Still working on doing a frame by frame of this episode.
It could be. There was also a golem in the factory. I noticed that was kind of cool, like from Golem, the episode.
I didn't see it. You mean
just
Glum?
like lying there. Glum? Yeah, Glum. And just lying there on the ground.
Galvanic.
Glum, machine.
Oh,
yeah. Not a lot of keen things in this episode,
No,
effect-wise. Yeah.
But maybe Keen was here, and that would make it more keen.
He left Max in that locker in the boys' locker room.
He did.
She watched a bunch of guys undress, probably.
But then we had like a dude like go to like the locker.
yeah,
I think she was
transitioned away. Yeah, before we could see what happened. Yeah, it's time for Jordan Blumen's musical minute.
Bring it.
Hey, music.
Music.
Now over to the musical minute. I love Howie's leitmotif. I'm pretty sure his name was Howie. I sure hope I got that right. It's so funny. This is one of the only like Batman Beyond leitmotif, like side character leitmotifs that gets genuinely stuck in my head and just keeps popping up for weeks after watching the episode. That bam 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 bam. It's so dumb. It's so funny and so weird, and I love it. That's the whole musical minute. I don't give a shit about anything else. I love this leitmotif. It's so funny to me. Never apologize for loving your fandom, and try to stay optimistic.
Brian, I want to apologize for doing a frame-by-frame recreation of that shot. That's my fandom. I do it. I mean, that is the musical takeaway from this episode.
Yeah. They're so ham about it, too. Like, they're just, like, really in it.
I saw on your face when, like, the music playing at the party, there were a couple, like, actual songs playing, and I could see that you trying to, like, oh, is that a thing I know? Like, hoping it was in Tribs or something, but I got nothing. I don't know.
I think it was maybe something written for the show. But
it was probably one of those, because there's been like
it was probably Dan.
Yeah, Dan Reba singing. Yeah, exactly. We'll get him to sing next time he's on. We'll be like, I knew it was you. There's that in Glum, there was that like spring party thing on the dock or whatever, and there was like a real song playing, and it's been this thing that like fan base has always been like, what is the song? I can never find the song. I never hear anyone talking about the songs at this party in this episode, but a couple of them in there, they felt like they weren't written by the composers. They were just like stock music or something. Yeah.
There's no credits. Shouldn't there be credits?
No. I mean, let's look it up. IMDb, Terry's friend dates a robot. I somehow doubt it'll be in there. Music department. Oh, there's a trumpeter credited. Malcolm McNabb. Congratulations. Where in the fuck was there a trumpet in this? I don't know.
Probably in Howie's theme.
Maybe. I don't see anything else about it, so I guess we'll never know. Where's Clayface? He was Killer Croc?
Not at the beginning, that's for sure. He's the glue holding the Hamilton Hill sign onto the building.
They put it back up with Elmer's glue, with Clayface's glue.
Yeah, and then the rubble and everything falling, that was all Clayface.
I think
it's the best I got.
He's probably that guy that makes the fuck bots, honestly. He was the second guy. They never revealed that guy was a robot.
They did.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
No.
They hit it. Batman throws a batarang and like catches his arm and like something, his hand or his head falls off.
Oh, I thought it just caught him and it stopped or whatever. Okay. All right, fine.
A robot
I don't know
piece
this
falls
show.
off.
I've only gone frame by frame through the first scene, not that part. Sorry. I was thinking maybe that was like, because you're led to believe like, oh, okay, clearly he made a robot of himself, and that is what happens. But it's like I didn't remember it revealing that he was a robot. Okay, I'll take your word for it,
and then go back and watch it and be like, oh, you're right.
I will do that. Yeah, Batman's usefulness.
What did Batman do? Did he get a 10?
Nope.
Or only a 2? No. I really gotta know. Tell me now, what is Batman's usefulness? Now.
I need some like bass guitar in there. It's a little top heavy, but every time I listen to it, I judge it a little bit more.
It's so clean,
very
dude.
Good.
You don't even need to touch it. I'll give you a bass
Stop
track.
it! Don't touch Batman's usefulness.
I think he did pretty good. He was putting the pieces together early.
Yeah. He's up on the roof as normal boy going, hey, what are you fucking doing, lady?
Yeah.
And then doesn't die when he falls off a 4-story building.
Yeah,
He
that's
also,
pretty good.
He didn't defeat her technically. Like it was.
I know. Was she
love.
coming back? We saw the house blow up, but like
She was caught. Well, she blew up, which caused the house to blow up. So I don't know.
oh,
That was a very keen effect. The shot of her, like with all the Beauty and the Beast lights coming out of everything. She's about to explode.
Beauty and the Beast lights.
That's what they're called.
She had that major Beauty and the Beast lighting.
Crepuscular rays.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give Batman it's localized. I'm gonna give him like a 6.4 girls hiding in the male locker room out of 10.
Okay. I'll give him a flat 7. I was gonna say grinning killer croc faces that lingered for a little too long for the scene change. But I think I'm gonna go with I need her to be exactly this height after the robot already floats up
5'7"
and couldn't have been changed at that point out of 10.
Well, I mean, maybe though, because like the hair color
It
was
could
just a
shrink
dial.
its limbs or something. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But cool. Flat 7.
Thoughts of the week with Dylan Pollock.
Coming up next, it's another guest appearance from our favorite visiting superhero.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
I'm gonna not be able to see. Like, I'm trying to watch all the Alien and Predator movies as my like Halloween time, and when I get to that scene, I'm only gonna think of Dylan Pollock. Oh no, here it is.
It's time for the thoughts of the week from Dylan Pollock on Terry's friend dates a robot, or
Max shooting his loads into it.
Definitely his. He definitely is.
All right.
Anyway, watch the beginning of this episode remind me of Mugatu brainwashing Zoolander to kill the Prime Minister of Malaysia. Anybody else get that, bud? Also, nobody wants to ask, what do you need a robot head for? So that Terry can go my robot Killer Croc. You have a robot of Killer Croc.
Yeah.
The rock-obsessed bank robber from 50 years ago. So you're Batman. That's the end of the mystery there. Figure that one out. Also, let's talk about sketchy custom Zinthroid guy who's totally supposed to be Steve Buscemi, right? He looks just like Steve Buscemi. And if he is supposed to be Steve Buscemi, why? Also, is this a saying, I'd shave a coyote for the right price? What? I Googled it to see if this was a saying, and I'm guessing not because all that came up was the Google AI response that it is not safe to shave a coyote. So, thanks, Google. Also, dynamite to blow up the house with will always be funny.
Yes.
Yeah. Speaking of funny, let's get to the question of the week. James Fairburn. If you could have your own personal robot and they can specialize in one skill or chore they'll do for you, what would you have them do? Okay, God. I love you. Bye-bye.
Slice the butter. That's all you do. Oh, my God. Just one chore. I don't know. I guess dishes. That's my least favorite thing to do. And the other day when I said, like, I got to do the dishes for an hour and then almost exactly an hour.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'm done with the dishes.
Jamie, I hate to break it to you. There is a dishwashing robot already.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you could literally go to like probably at least one store in your town that sells them.
But you have to load the robot. I don't want to do that part. Just like Howie was trying to. Oh, God. Hang on. It's here somewhere. Hang on a second. It's even funnier when it takes me fucking forever to find the button.
I'm gonna subvert the obvious on this one and say my fucking day job.
Okay. Yeah,
true. Like how about that? And then I can just like enjoy things like cooking and like doing the dishes and whatever.
I'll do cut the footage robot, edit the podcast robot. Things that don't require a ton of creative depth. They just are like put the thing in the right order or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Was this episode
hip hop?
Jesus Christ.
Books or hip hop?
What's this episode? Jesus Christ.
Or hip hop.
Jesus or Can we change it to the no? You say hip hop?
I say hip hop.
I say hip hop too, yeah.
Wow.
Is this a top 10 episode?
No.
No. Is this a bottom 10 episode?
No.
It was very funny and
it was definitely funny.
It wasn't great,
Yeah.
It wasn't any like, oh my God, this changed my life. This wasn't. We had Babel right before this, and then Terry's friend dates a robot. Not really much else to say about this one. It's a very like you said, kind of filler episode, a comedic pause on the overall story or whatever, and then the like oh, which friend is it going to be? Oh, it's this one that we just introduced to you is kind of a cheap thing to do, but whatever. He was going to fuck a robot.
He's just in it for some robot love. That's all.
Do you think he specifies, like, also make the robot pass as a teenager so that she can go to my school? Because that's a little bit even weirder.
She doesn't look like a teenager, does she?
I don't think so. Yeah, she looks more like an adult woman.
Bro, she looks like a redhead version of that lady, like, freestyle dance instructor meme.
Oh, yeah, she does, actually. With
Yay,
the dress
I did it.
Doing the, awful dance. Yeah. The spade hand.
Flat hand dance.
Yeah. All right, let's do mail, why don't we?
Jamie,
okay?
let's just fucking do mail.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
That yacht had one small extra yacht. Put it up.
We drop
What we drop, Kimmy?
our weekly yacht.
Oh, yeah.
Those. Into the comment box. There sure was a lot.
Now Kimmy's mad.
Too bad we're all, at least I am, just still in Pollock.
I hope you're doing well, Kimmy. I hope you're still listening to the podcast. I don't know. Does she update you often that she listens to the podcast?
Yeah.
That's good. Hi, Kimmy.
Actually, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good. This is from, what do I say first? If you want to reach out to us like the fire hand, I don't know anymore. At the end of World's Finest Part 3.
We're getting
you can
worse.
Send a
We're getting worse
email.
at this.
We sure we're bad. Email for your ass or 60-second voice message to batwagonpod@gmail.com or leave a comment on today's episode on YouTube or Spotify, but please don't spoil anything past this episode for Brian. Unlike the thing that I'm going to spoil for him when we're done with the show, with the episode.
I have my little note thing.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. It's from Lanola Cola. Tug on the Super Cape. The listener sends emails and comments from last week's episode. Hey, if the show goes for a literal episode title, might as well go with a literal episode subject, email subject. So Terry's friend dates a robot, aka perhaps Paul Dini had Austin Powers and Christine on the brain for this episode. I just know Brian will be pleased by the Riddler cameo and disappointed that this is more action than the Riddler got in New Batman Adventures. I thought that too. Like the 10 total seconds of him going like, drop down. Ha! I shoot a ball at you. Batman punches the ball away and it explodes in my face was more than he ever did in most of his episodes.
It's so sad.
Between Howard's teen party plot and the jealous killer robot plot, plus subsequent investigation, I want to say that tone shifts between the plots felt weird, and yet the plots are still executed well. I would have asked if Howard would be the type to buy a super expensive sex doll, but I definitely think he'd get an AI-generated girlfriend. I'll get back to y'all as long as I don't blow up like Howard did with his chances with Cynthia, Chelsea, and his family home till we yap again.
That was sad. Weird. That was kind of sad.
It was a weird bit of the episode that Chelsea keeps like, oh, I'm extremely attracted to small Paul Dini now, and then goes, just kidding at the end. Like, it makes sense why she says just kidding, but what in the first place made her go like, oh yeah, Howie, we can single date anytime.
Like competition, I think.
I guess. Like, oh, if this woman is attracted to you, there must be something I don't know about. But he also does have a fucking massive house with a bunch of expensive shit in there. So like he could have just told them that from the start. Right? Hey, come to my house. No, you're a dweeb and I'm not going to. Oh, but I have the largest TV in the universe and I have a couch that spans the entire living room. And like, oh, okay, we'll come. That's how you do it. This is from Eric LeBeau. Terry's friend dates a robot, or Terrence Terry McGinnis's close acquaintance engages in romantic relations with a fully sentient feminine automaton.
Here's a fake truth for you. This episode was originally called Synth, but the person making the TV guide mixed up the title of the episode with the synopsis. For real though, I love that we have episodes titled stuff like Revenant, Lost Soul, Dead Man's Hand. Terry's friend dates a robot. Maybe if Howard wasn't splicing with a beaver, he might have had at least a chance to get a date. Also, if he didn't have the relationship expectations of a 12-year-old, or those people who were losing their minds over Killer Frost before I made that SpongeBob meme that went viral. Thanks again for that, James. Croc, what's wrong? You're gonna miss me while I'm in Japan? Oh. Hey, listen, it'll only be 2 weeks. I'll be back before you know it. See? Wasn't that long at all. Until next time, keep calming up on.
Did you go to Japan?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I want updates.
Send us emails from Japan. The internet still works there. Yeah, two things from that. When he's splicing with a beaver, every time that I see like the Paul Dini representation in these cartoons, he has like giant teeth. like either two giant front teeth like this guy did, or just a big row of like snarling Joker teeth or whatever. And when I recently, the latest Watchtower video, we're doing a new thing now where I've made these little puppeted animated faces of the people doing the quotes. So it's like I drew each person in like a Bruce Timm style, like a DCAU style version of themselves. And a lot of these creators have an already caricatured version of themselves in the show. So I just use that as like a basis and then kind of add little details.
Bassist.
And then have bassist. I'm bassist. I hate bass players specifically, Brian. But I put a Adobe character animator automates the mouth to match the lip movements and stuff like that. I have to tweak it a bunch, but still. Anyway, when I did the Paul Dini one for this last episode, I was trying to go off of like pictures of him, and then I was like, oh yeah. He's Howie, and he's also in the Joker's Millions episode. He's like Paul Dini in a Harley Quinn costume, pretend like I'll audition to be the new Harley Quinn. And he's like, no, and walks away and drat or whatever. And I did use those as a basis, but I was just thinking the whole time, like, why are his teeth so big? Like I'm looking at 20 different pictures of Paul Dini, and his teeth don't look big. Like, why did Bruce Timm decide like that's the thing I'm caricaturizing and focusing on? It was like, but I have to do it. I have to be canon to the caricature of Paul Dini.
Maybe that's what people need when like drawing me. They need to draw big teeth and like smaller eyes.
But I'm the big teeth guy. I don't know. But the other thing that Eric was pointing out was, it's not DCAU, but there was a Suicide Squad animated movie a few years ago. I guess, God, it's probably like over a decade old at this point. But,
a few years ago.
Yeah, just a couple. With a villain named Killer Frost, and she's in this very like kind of skimpy version of her normal costume in that movie. And there's a bit where in the movie she pretends to be like a dead body in a morgue. And then when the guys go to unzip the thing, she freezes them and kills them or whatever. But she's like naked in the thing. You can't see anything. But when she stands up, she's like putting her like costume back on, and her boobs bounce a little bit. And so people have taken that little frame of it as like, oh, look how hot this character is in this movie. But someone had like enlarged the breasts like way more than they actually are in the thing, and had kept going around all these social medias of like, oh my God, Killer Frost in this movie was so hot. And I kept trying to follow it around going like, this is edited. This is not what it looks like in the movie or whatever. And yeah, Eric had made this. I forgot that it was you. I'm sorry, but made a like meme with a clip from the SpongeBob movie whenever their little like seaweed mustaches fall off and they go, they were fake. And the guy goes, of course they were fake. It worked really well.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Eric. I'm glad that was your contribution. Corey Ragosa. Hello, Kyle, James, Brian, and Kyle. I liked when you talked about how football players should learn music notes to snap the ball to a specific key. Wouldn't you know it, I played football in high school, and I'm a listener to your podcast, so that's a football player confirmed listener. Okay,
what?
Cool. There's one of you.
No.
Funny enough.
Go on.
I also have an ability that a friend has deemed audio autism. I can easily recognize voice actors, musical keys, and sound effects and such. Perhaps I could have been a football player who could have made use of that ability if I were more musically inclined in terms of knowing what specific music notes sound like. But alas, I never learned more music nor learned any instrument. Also, James, I remember you had mentioned in an earlier episode about recognizing the Green Lantern ring sound effect in an anime you watched, and I feel like I had the exact experience. I remember hearing that sound effect somewhere else before too, but don't remember what show it was in. I guess just a sound-related fun fact after a sound-related episode. Thanks, Corey. Yeah, I hear those all the time. There's a wiki that just has, they're trying to kind of archive or collect or whatever, like every like stock sound effect. And I was going through tons of them and going like, oh, I've definitely heard this one in a DCAU episode, and just saving them all in case I like wanted to use them for something or whatever.
Oh my God. I mean, that's like, we've talked about this watching something, but like the GoldenEye 64 game, like those, the doors and those guns are
the silencer gun sound effect. Yeah. The pew kind of sound is just
so
everything.
Fucking obvious. So much like character in it, which is cool. I mean, it's like, it's the Wilhelm scream. People are like, oh, it's that thing that everybody uses. But like, there's so much more than that. Do you know Aesop Rock uses the Wilhelm scream in one of his songs?
Oh, I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah, he's great.
Lock D, after many harsh and negative portrayals of incels so far on the show, it's heartening to see the show evolved with Howard Groote, a character that shows that some incels are silly little guys. Diversity win. True.
Oh my God.
Ashley Tutchin, I love hearing Stan on the podcast. He's great and nowhere near as mad as I've heard. Shriek is one of my favorite Beyond villains too. Congrats on crossing the threshold of the 21st century. It's time to say goodbye to the far gone days of the 1900s. I'm glad Yop 2K didn't erase your recording.
Yeah.
Not this time.
It did that one, but you know.
Yeah, it hit us on the Stalker episode instead, a little early.
The lost episode.
Tyler Goatman, who I don't think I know. Babel has got to be my favorite episode of Batman Beyond. It certainly doesn't hurt. It has Shriek, whose unique design and powers make him both my favorite villain from this show and in my top 5 Batman villains overall. But the reason I love it is that it stands out as a prime example of what it means in my eyes to be a hero. While Terry may have become a hero in Rebirth, this adventure is, to me at least, when he proved he was truly worthy of the Batman mantle, willing to potentially pay the ultimate price to protect a city that has shown how little it cares for him. What?
Batmantle.
Oh, I couldn't hear you at all the first 2 times you said that for some reason. So you just kept mouthing Batmantle. The scene of Terry walking through the empty streets of Neo-Gotham, remembering the fateful night this era of the Batman mythos started, followed by him ultimately deciding to put his life on the line for the city once again, is one of the first things that comes to mind when I think of this version of Batman, only matched by Redacted. On a more personal note, I started watching this podcast from the beginning around 6 months ago. Okay, that's a doable amount of time.
Don't say that you caught up in 6 months, though.
Oh, no, it says I finally made it through the first Yopisode guide. So, okay.
See, that's... Yeah. I'm fine with this one. You get a thumbs up from me.
I've still got a long ways to go before I catch up to this episode. I've really enjoyed listening through the BTS era of this show. I've never really been that into podcasts, but seeing you two Yoppie dudes crack jokes and talk about cartoons I like has been really entertaining. It's been fun listening whenever I'm sitting at home gaming or studying. I'm going to cut myself off here since I'm starting to ramble, but I just want to say thank you, Jesse and Breisenberg, for making my days just a bit more enjoyable. You're welcome, Goat Man.
Happy to be here.
When you catch up to this, give us a ba in the comments and we'll say hello.
And you'll just go right by that one and be like, why did this person say bye?
I sure will. I won't remember that at all that I requested this. Comic Banana Man says, okay. He's changing the name on me now.
What?
He's doing it on purpose.
Like comic as in comics or comic as in like ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba?
Who knows? Kyle.
First
off, wanted to say thank you, Kyle, to everybody who wished me a happy birthday. It meant a lot. Why would he say thank you, Kyle? That's him. Terry's friend That's a Robot is hilariously accurate to how technology is advancing. I'm curious, what piece of tech in the show would you like to see in real life? Kyle Neuron.
Fuck bots. Wait, no. Hold on.
That's real already. That's a good question. I mean, I'd like to fly a flying car, but I don't want to drive in a flying like street, you know? Like that seems already treacherous to drive on the normal ground street.
A piece of tech... In this episode or in the show?
I want the boop, no fingerprints, boop, no fingerprints. Yeah, from the show.
I want, so in this episode, and it's not shown in this episode, but you are led to believe that it exists in this episode, is the like hover chamber.
Robot.
Yeah. The hover chamber that they play that like highlight kind of sport in.
Oh, yeah.
I want that. I just want to like go floating around.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. It's like those indoor skydiving things, but they've perfected them to just be
Yeah.
floaty. Yeah. And you can breathe fine.
That would be
great. That reminded me the opening of the episode with the like holodeck or whatever that he's fucking in, that's the training place.
Yeah.
When you see Bruce Wayne, close up of Bruce Wayne's hand like turn off the machine, and then it cuts to Terry standing on the floor of the Batcave next to the like platform of hologram stuff. And then in the next shot, he walks off and jumps off that hologram thing onto the floor.
Yeah.
It's always bothered me.
Yeah.
like, why did you not have a background of him on the actual thing? I guess not. Oh, well.
Oopsies.
Thanks, Dan. It's
Oopsie
probably your fault. It's got to be Dan's fault. Mark Aquino is last first, as always. Terry's friend dates a robot, or it's my party and I'll wreck my parents' house if I want to, or weird science, but somehow sillier. Oh, it is weird science, isn't it? Let's make a fuck lady.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is one of those episodes where the title pretty much says what the story is, a la Snakes on a Plane or Hobo with a Shotgun. Not sure if it works, though. I liked seeing Terry's training at the beginning. I have to wonder if anyone experiencing this DCAU in real time like Brian is having done a double take at the start of the episode of Terry fighting the OG Batman villains, but it's still neat in my opinion. But oh boy, does it take a turn from there. It's kind of on Terry for bringing Howard with him to the replicant factory.
Yeah.
Like, is Howard, why did he do that?
Because he was giving him a ride home.
It was so long ago now. I'm so sorry. It might have been Dylan, but talking about, you just need it. You just need a replacement Killer Croc robot. Why do you keep breaking these, Bruce Wayne? Like, my first thought was like, it could still be this. Is that the synthoid robots? He just buys those like skeletal looking robots and then kind of builds on top of them. Because otherwise, like, you need to go get a replacement for this one after school, and it's just Killer Croc. And he's like, your order of all of Batman's Rogues Gallery again is ready. I don't know why you keep needing this. Yeah, I need like 30-year-old Harvey Dent, but right after the accident. It's my fetish. I'm sorry. Howard is not even that good of a friend of his to bring with him on a work errand. Honestly, this might be the default worst Batman Beyond episode. I don't know.
That's pretty intense, but
Mark. Technically, it marks the end of something. Nothing story-wise. Oh, this is this is the thing I'm going to say.
Oh.
Boss Biggest Bear Hugs to the #1 podcast host in this year multiverse of ours, John Brody and Bambi: The Reckoning. That's a real movie, by the way, and trust me when I say it really isn't worth watching. Oh, okay.
Aww.
Well, I'm going to watch it anyway. It's like a horror Bambi movie. The whole fell into the public domain. We make a
horror Winnie the Pooh and this sort of thing.
Yeah. It just came out recently. Okay. It's on my sister's Halloween watch these movies at our house list leading up to Halloween, and I might go do that. We'll see. Praise to our Lord and Savior Dylan Pollock. Keep up the great work on your own podcast, and remember to tell Gab that she rules. Likewise to all of his loyal disciples, all the names, and all the awesome spooky listeners. I'm just adding that. This Yoppie community of ours. Y'all the absolute best. Don't you ever forget that. I got two Halloween costumes planned this year. One's really niche and one's more personal. I hopefully can make them both work. What are everyone else's plans for Halloween this year? I feel like Mark asks that every year. Till next week, futuristic smoke bomb. But it's a good question to ask. I am being fire.
Yeah, you
My
are.
son is being a firefighter. Little baby is a little baby Dalmatian puppy. Jessica is a fire hydrant, and I am fire.
Oh, okay.
Although we might switch who's fire and who's fire hydrant. We haven't decided yet. Because every time we look up the fire hydrant costume, it just looks like a big condom.
Yeah.
And I think if I'm the big condom,
why
it's
not
funnier,
fire
but
truck?
He has a fire truck around his waist. It's a little like overalls thing that hangs off of him. Yeah. So it's all there. All the stuff's there.
That's cool.
I'll be smoke inhalation.
Be a fire detector and just walk around going beep.
Yeah, just in a giant circular. Well, but the main thing with the fire one was like, look for a specifically fire emoji costume so I can add it to my emoji costumes collection.
Well, I'm also
are you doing anything?
I'm also doing a group costume thing with Laura and Kimmy and that whole collective.
Mm-hmm.
They've all been working for like a month on like these like huge like paper mache fish heads, and then they're gonna wear like sexy slutty dresses or whatever and like fishnets. And my friend Poom, he and I are going to dress up as slutty fishermen, and he's going to wear like waders and like a fishnet shirt. And I'm going to wear like a rain slick fisherman thing, but like fishnet leggings.
No shirt underneath, so the pecs are hanging out.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
It'll be it's always sucky to do a costume like that where it's funnier if you're like showing more skin, but then it's just so cold in Oregon for Halloween.
Well, we're also going to a friend of mine is playing a show. And so we're going to be
indoor party
jumping around and stuff. Yeah, we're not going to be trick or treating. You fool!
Oh, I'm sorry.
You should bail on the family and come and hang out with us. Actually,
yeah, for sure. So yeah, the thing about this episode was So we still have those 2 Superman episodes left, which are coming up very soon. Those episodes are still traditionally animated, like hand animated with the hand paint and everything. But besides those and the one we just watched, everything else past this now is going to be digitally colored. It's still hand animated and then scanned in, but it's digitally colored on computers. So you've witnessed the final Batman Beyond traditionally animated episode.
There's literally no cell. Well, I guess there's cells after this, but not.
It would be like, I don't know the exact process. I'm interested in asking Dan if he comes on or when he comes on for one of the future episodes. But I think it's they still draw pencil and ink everything on paper, but then scan it in and color it in Photoshop or whatever other software.
Is it obvious?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
It also doesn't
I don't
help.
like that at all.
It doesn't help that the very next episode, which is called Eyewitness, and I'll let you guess what it is in a second. It's also one of the, I think 4 episodes of Batman Beyond that's original negatives were lost and destroyed. Like they couldn't, when they were making the Blu-rays, they could not find them, or they were in too terrible of quality to remaster or whatever. So these are DVD upscales of the episodes for those.
Oh no!
4 episodes. Yeah. So we're gonna smack right into digital coloring and also AI upscaled digital coloring. Just for this one episode and 3 other ones later.
I'm not looking forward to this at all. Thank you.
But what happens in Eyewitness, do you think?
Okay, Eyewitness. Someone. I'm going to talk through my process. Okay. So an eyewitness is someone who witnesses an event happening.
Yes.
My next thought would be: is there an enemy that has something to do with eyeballs, which makes me think of what is Tiger Stripe?
Yeah, Spellbinder.
Spellbinder. Makes me think because he's got an eye. But since seeing isn't his superpower, that it's probably not him. Is it a villain that we've had?
Yes. Yeah. And I'll give you a yes or no on who it is, I think. But because yes or no, does the villain have seeing as a superpower? Not really. I mean, kind of. I don't know. I don't want to give you too much because I like this episode. Okay. I think it's a good one that I don't want you to know the twist of or whatever.
Okay. Then I'm going to migrate. What if it's about there's a person who witnessed something and they are the linchpin of the episode?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. They know how to defeat the final boss kind of a thing.
Yeah. I'll give you that. I'll give you a B on that, I think.
Okay, I'm fine with that. It's a passing grade. I don't need to do any more homework. I'm out.
Yeah. I wanted to tell you the thing about the coloring change because I want you to be prepped for that. I was debating whether or not I wanted to or just have you watch the episode, but because I like this episode a lot, I don't want it to be oh my God, what am I looking at? I'm so distracted. You're going to be distracted, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I don't want you to be thinking the whole time, what's going on? I don't know, or whatever. So now you'll know, now you'll be ready for it. And I'll remind you next time if I remember, otherwise I won't. And then you'll still go, oh yeah, oh no, as it's starting.
Okay.
Yeah. Eyewitness.
Let's do it.
And you witness Batman Beyond next week on the podcast.
No, let's just do it right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go watch Eyewitness. We'll just double podcast. Thank you to everyone listed in the description for their musical themes and help in making this podcast as yappy as it can be. Go check out their stuff. And thank you, of course, to you, the listener, for listening, and you, Brian, for Brianing.
Hi, Brian.
Forgetting words and sentences.
Oh, God, it's really bad today. What's going on?
I couldn't do it for whatever that other thing was. I've already forgotten.
Thanks for listening, listener. Be sure to check out our coffee and our join a Dylan Pollock level. I can do this.
Dylan Pollock
be
today.
Be a Dylan Pollock and tell us what to rewatch.
May have a fuckbot made by Steve Buscemi today.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay.
Say the entire states in alphabetical order. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona.
Okay, there we go. Bye.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Nimrod.
Sway party, Howard. It takes real guts to blow up your own home.
Yeah, kids are gonna talk about this night for years. You're a legend.
Yo, Chelsea, I saved that dance for you.
Get a life, toy boy.
Whoa, what the heck happened?
The party peaked early.
Just look at it. How could this be any worse?
Howard!
See ya.
Mom? Dad? I thought you had another week in Madrid.
We did, until you maxed out our credit card. What in blazes did you buy with it? Dynamite? Dynamite to blow up the house with? What do you
think Howard needs some quality time alone with his folks?
You think they'll ground him?
Your mother's antique doll collection.
Jump on the Bat-Wagon is hosted and edited by yours truly, James Strecker, and co-hosted by yours Briley, Brian Maneely. This podcast is brought to you by the Watchtower Database, your one-stop shop for all things DC Animated Universe. To send us a Yoppie beverage, nab some sick show merch, or support us on Patreon, you can visit the links in today's show notes, and thank you very much. Please leave us a 5-star review on your app of choice and follow us wherever you listen to never miss a new show. And we'll see you next episode, same PP time, same poo-poo channel.